This is Sundar Pichai. Recently, he's been put in charge of a whole bunch of stuff at Google. Chrome, Android, apps, search. If you use a Google product, chances are he's running it. Why does that matter? Well, Google's kind of a big deal for technology, and what he thinks about technology is going to be what Google thinks of technology. So if we can understand what he believes, we can get a small glimpse into the future of tech.
From humble beginnings, Sundar Pichai started off his life in a small two-bedroom apartment in Chennai. He was a top student who studied engineering at the well-regarded Indian Institute of Technology. He then graduated with an MIS from Stanford and later completed his MBA from Wharton. Before starting with Google in 2004, he worked as a consultant at McKinsey.
I want Google to strive to push to do that, not just build technology for a certain segments, right? For me, it matters that, we drive technology as an equalizing force, as an enabler to everyone around the world.
In terms of transformational leadership, he had an extraordinary ability to influence followers to achieve something well above what was expected. His transformational leadership skills aided him with product management and innovation efforts for a string of Google's software products such as Chrome, Chrome OS, VP8, and WebM. As per Catskill's approach model, Sundar Pichai excels in all three approaches. In relation to technical skills, he is proficient, competent, and knowledgeable. He has superior interpersonal as well as conceptual skills, which enable him to follow through with the organization's vision. In terms of high emotional intelligence, Sundar Pichai is able to perceive and express emotions, all while behaving with integrity and honesty. It is a known fact that leaders with high emotional intelligence are much more effective.
Fascinated by his work ethic. I read that he's grown a beard now, and he did that because he said it saves time. I mean, this is a guy with an amazing intellect, isn't he?
That's right. He has an amazing intellect, and frankly, many of the engineers at Google do. But what Sundar also has is he has a powerful EQ. He is emotionally intelligent. You don't hear many people in his position being called a nice guy a lot, but that's what you hear when you talk about Sundar.
Strategic leadership can be defined as the ability to influence others in your organization to voluntarily make day-to-day decisions that lead to the organization's long-term growth and survival and maintain its short-term financial health. Sundar Pichai has high strategic leadership skills. He creates a sense of purpose, which guides formulation and implementation within Google. The key to a great leader is interaction and communication, which he excels in. Pichai has a synergistic combination of both visionary as well as managerial leadership, which helps him ensure the long-term viability of Google while maintaining its short-term financial success. Sundar Pichai excels in having the ability to anticipate, envision, maintain flexibility, think strategically, and work with his team members to initiate changes that will create a viable future for Google.
At a high level, I think of what we are doing in terms of two core things.
Okay.
We really want to work on big problems that help solve big problems in users' lives, right? And we want to do it at scale. We want to do it for everyone. The second is our core mission statement, which is to organize users' information. And for me, a lot of that means how do you do it in the current world, in the mobile context, because that's what users are grappling with. For me,
The leader-member exchange theory can be defined as the interaction between leaders and followers. In terms of Sundar Pichai's leadership skills, he certainly focuses on in-group relationships rather than out-group relationships. This allows him to provide more information, influence, confidence, and concern towards his team. He is highly dependable, highly involved, and communicative. He motivates his in-group members to willingly work harder than required and more innovative in accomplishing their goals. Pichai gives them more opportunities, more responsibilities, more support, and time.
Hello, this is Yaru TV. My name is Lamia. Today we're going to talk about the word greatest leader. I have Naomi as a guest. Hi, Naomi.
Hi, Lamia.
How are you?
I'm fine.
So please tell us about yourself.
My name is Clifford Osarime Naomi. I am from the Leadership Organization class and I'm representing Team 7.
So we all know that Team 7 chose Sundar Pichai as the greatest leader. Please tell us about the criteria.
We've been able to come up with 6 different criteria. The first one is intelligence. The second one is self-confidence. The third one is determination. The fourth one is sociability. The fifth one is integrity. And lastly, intuition.
And then how does those criteria apply to Sundar Pichai's personality?
Sundar Pichai has been able to communicate effectively with his employees along the organization, and which has led to him inspiring a good team. And this team was able to work with great enthusiasm. He has also been able to inspire this team with his great ethics and professionalism. And he has been able to manage stress along working with huge and difficult projects in the organization. And he is respected in the organization. He is respected by his peers, he's respected by the employees, and he's respected by management. And he's known to be a humble individual. He allows his work speak for him instead of his words. And he has led difficult projects along the organization, which has recently led him to being the CEO of Google. He is respected and he has mentored so many teams in the organization. And he's known to be a hard worker, and he is a quick listener.
Okay then, thank you, Naomi. We all know Sundar Pichai's achievements and we know that he's an intelligent guy, but then the thing that the world doesn't know about him is that he is a people's leader. Thank you.
I'm passionate about computing, and Google gives a chance for me to do what I love and do it in a way which impacts a lot of people.
So, in conclusion, shy he may seem, quiet and laid back, but when Sundar Pichai walks into a room, people await in silence for the great things he has to say. His words of wisdom and his ability to draw the crowd is impeccable.
We at Google, as well as many others around the world, are passionate about playing our part. There is no more important role for tech companies today than helping to connect the next billion internet users.